To you with the most serious and important video we've ever made. And many of you know that the Lions have been the same old Lions. Many of you know that the Lions have been cursed since 1957. And then we have experienced some serious, and I mean serious success recently. And I'm here to tell you that the real reason for this is none other than Peyton Manning. I knew that I loved Peyton Manning. And I even remember watching the show Peyton's Places. And I remember Peyton Manning coming in, and I forget what actor was it. I know this. I even have like an article up on this. Jeff Daniels. And I remember watching a short version of them. They put a bathtub of a they put a bathtub in the end zone of Ford Field. They filled it, it's supposed to be filled with 50 gallons of water, but they filled it with whiskey and a cup of salt because Bobby Layne liked whiskey. He said Bobby Layne would like it that way. And so they filled that. And I'm like, what is going on? And it was what Google said was the best way to lift a curse. And I remember watching this thing and being like, come on, man. But I thought it was hilarious that Peyton Manning was in Detroit, that he was doing this. And all of us know the curse, but here's what we know. And you've probably seen this around the internet. Since the filming of that video, since it was aired on October 30th, Sunday of 2022, the Detroit Lions are 12-3. But it's better than that. After that aired, the very first team we beat was the Green Bay Packers. We have not lost to them since. The next team, the Chicago Bears. I don't think we've lost to them since. The next team, not the next team, we beat the Giants, we lost to the Bills, we beat the Jags, and then we beat the Vikings. So as soon as that was done, we have beaten Green Bay, Chicago, Minnesota, Chicago again, Green Bay again, and then Green Bay again. We have won 6 division games in a row. How awesome is that? Like, how fantastic is that? I love this. All right. And if you watch the episode, it's funny. You have to have a paid subscription with, I think it's ESPN Plus. It's Peyton's Places and on Omaha Productions. And it really is funny, like the way they do it. And just kind of it's done in jest. But at the same time, is there something to it here? Like, is there something to this where like maybe there was okay, I don't believe in that stuff. You got to know me and my belief set and faith. Like, I don't believe that, but with sports, things are weird. And I think it's a hilarious coincidence. And if it's whatever, I don't know how else to say it, but here's what I know. There has been so much pain. And also, I remember in 1957, I remember him saying this, and he was so mad. He was so mad to be leaving the team. He was traded 2 days. I mean, I wasn't here. I wasn't alive to remember this, but I remember hearing about this. Just 2 games into the season after Detroit won the 1957 championship, he was among the league's biggest stars. He won, I think, 3 championships with the Detroit Lions. And when he was kicked out, he was furious, reportedly saying aloud the Lions would not win for another 50 years. Here's the thing. That was 2007, was 50 years. So the curse should already be lifted, right? Like it should be. It should be lifted, but just in case. All right? Actors and Lions fans, Jeff Daniels, Keegan-Michael Key, and of course, Peyton Manning went to break the curse. And it was funny watching it. There was some good comedy and some good humor, all of that. But here's what I have to say is take that. Get out of here with that same old Lions stuff. And it's hilarious that it's there. Now, could it just be good timing because you got Brett Holmes? Because you got Dan Campbell? Because you got Jared Goff? Because there's been more talent in Detroit than there has ever been before? Or is there something to this bathtub full of whiskey and salt? and eliminating the curse of Bobby Layne. Bobby Layne, thank you for your championships. Please don't hold the trade against us, but thank you for the championships. Now let's win some more. Sorry, I just wanted to have fun with it. Do you think this is legit? Leave a comment below. Do you think this is real? Is it unique timing? Or who cares? Lions are 12-3 in the last 15 games. Totally up to you. Let me know what you think, and we'll see you on the next one.